And it's a blessing to have them type of guys too, you know, because they just show, you know, they not just in it for the money right now. Like they trying to build something.
Investing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an investment.
Like, how you feeling? I'm chillin', watching TV, got my feet kicked to the ceiling. How they treat you when that bitch die? Like this.
It ain't nothing like a Detroit summer.
Yeah, man, so we sitting here today with the one and only Block, aka Block Baby, straight out of Detroit, D-Town for sure. And you can tell with his fashion and his business that he got going on. We're gonna get into that throughout the interview, but just know that this man has multiple businesses, serial entrepreneur, been an entrepreneur since I met him. We were years back. And so I'm gonna quit talking and let him introduce himself.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, man. I go by Block. I got many different businesses, like bro said. Also, I make music. Got a album I'm working on. Got a single I'm about to drop this Friday called Rent Due. So yeah, like it's going on. I'm happy to be here, man. I'm happy to get to discussing, you know, the topics that we're gonna cover today, and also just want to say thank y'all for having me on here. And I love the name of y'all podcast, man. It's super motivational, super inspiring for sure.
Thank you. Thank you. So, tell us a little bit how you got into your music journey.
I've been making music my whole life, you know. Nah, when I got taken serious is the real question, you know. I'm like 10 years in it now, you know. I was playing football. You know, I've been playing football at a pretty high level my whole life. And when that ended, I was kind of like, what's next? You know, and the other gift that God did give me was my words. You know what I'm saying? And
okay. So like, what was the first time? Like, tell me, like, what the first time like you actually like recorded or went into a booth, or did you just start out like freestyling, or how was that?
I remember I won my first rap competition in the project.
All right.
Yeah. I mean,
so you started out winning.
Yeah. It was a little like guys in the hood, like, you know. No, actually, it was a birthday party in the projects.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little birthday party. And they had like, you know how you in the hood, they be coming up with little games and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we had a little rap competition and I ended up winning. And then like the whole hood was like, they called me Khalif back then. Like, man, look, Khalif could rap, man. And that's how it started for real. Like, that was like my first time winning like a little competition like that. I'm trying to remember my first time in the booth. Before I got to the booth, we used to be on the little mic that you could plug into your phone.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
With the headphones?
With the headphones, yeah.
It's connected.
Yeah. So like,
we been there.
Yeah.
We was on GarageBand.
Yeah. So that's how I pretty much like started, and then it just elevated from there. You know.
Okay.
I just took different steps of progression and knew like, okay, yeah, I'm ready for the big studio. I'm ready to go lay this down for real. And it was like going up some stairs for sure.
And so now you've been doing it for 10 years. Mm-hmm. And so what's your experience? Give me one thing that you learned that you know now that you would have known, that you wish you would have known when you first started.
I would be consistent. Because over that 10 years, man, it's hard doing this. It's hard doing anything when you don't know what the end goal gonna be.
Oh, yeah.
And to do this, man, like to do anything that you want to do, that you truly love to do, you gotta be delusional.
Oh yeah.
And I had that, but you know, like life would get in the way. And one thing I wish I could have told myself then was, life is gonna life, but you can't stop. You know what I'm saying? You can't take no breaks off in this shit. Like, let that be your fuel. You know what I'm saying? So that's something I would have told myself. It's just like, man, it's, when you have the momentum, bro, it's hard. And you stop, it's way harder picking that momentum back up.
Consistency.
And that consistency. You know what I'm saying? It's just like getting in shape. You get out of shape, that's the worst thing you can do.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard as hell getting back in shape.
But I'm trying to tell you.
It's hard as hell getting back in shape.
It's crazy difficult, and especially the older you get, because the weight sit a little longer.
Yep.
It stick to you.
Yep.
So it's like, it's to the point now I understand it's what you eat. It's all about the diet.
Yeah.
Because I could spend 3 hours in the gym like it ain't shit.
Mm-hmm.
I like the gym.
Yeah.
But it's the food. It's just like understanding that, like you said, the consistency with anything is key. And so 10 years in, man, that's a feat right there. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I see you grow. I mean, I didn't know how long you had been rapping when I first met you, but I remember I recorded you, so I studied your sound because I was recording you. I just know that your music matured. It sounds more like you're comfortable. And so when the artists really get comfortable, then they can start doing what they hear in their head. And if they can put what they hear in their head through the mic, especially for somebody that's working on mastering the freestyle game where you're not writing. So doing it that way takes time, but when you get there, you're gonna be killing it. And then you mess around and write a song, it's going crazy. Because one day you're gonna be making, 100,000s, millions, and then you're gonna think, you might sit back and say, all right, man, let me write a song, man.
Yeah.
About my daughter or something that made you think, sit down. But that might be later on down, it might not be. But and so now you also do a clothing line, right?
Yeah.
And what's the name of the clothing line?
Sushi Boys.
So I ain't never asked you this, and I always wanted to know. What's the behind it? And when bruh said when bruh said Detroit got a lot of different reasons or names for stuff, that it clicked. I was like, maybe that's what it is, but I didn't know what Sushi Boy was.
Sushi Boys, man, it's a lifestyle. Like, it's a humble way of saying you that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's a humble way of saying, like, you that guy.
I like it a little better now.
I'm that nigga.
Yeah.
And back then, I never used to want to come off like that. But now it's like, man, you don't get shit out of being humble.
Yeah.
So if you a sushi boy, you that nigga. I feel like I'm that nigga. Like, can't nobody tell me different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what Sushi Boys was about. And like when I started this, when me and my bro Shaw started this, we was in college playing ball. And it was all of the best players. Like, just imagine all of the best players just clicking up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And pushing one thing. Right. And that's what it was. Took off. And it just, shit skyrocketed. I ain't never, bro, honestly, like, bro, on camp, like, you know what I'm saying? This is like 2016, 2017, even after I graduated, bro, like, we left a mark there, bro, to this day.
Where was this at?
At Grambling State. I played football at Grambling State, wide receiver. HBCU, the Grambling State. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the HBCU.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And so what happened with the sports?
Shit, double life, man. Survival mode. Survival mode. Making poor choices. Not staying down and believing in yourself and what you really want to do. Yeah. And when you in that and you having those type of doubts and you just trying to figure shit out, man, you really gotta think about everything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandma, every time we get off the phone, she say, I love you and think before you do something. I told her I was doing this podcast, she said, think before you speak. You know what I'm saying? And with football, I got out here, was training for the draft, 2019, training for the draft and shit, and I caught a case. But I was just being in survival mode. I was doing what I saw, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I knew, not trusting God, knowing that, man, just stay down, bro. You don't gotta chase, like, constantly trying to chase that money, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that shit can lead you into a world of trouble.
Yeah.
So I hear you talking about, entrepreneurs as far as your clothing brand, Sushi Boys. Like, can you tell us more about like the business of actually being in music? Like, you know, are you independent artists? You had a manager and you don't have one now. What's your kind of the business? Because a lot of times, you know, we see music on TV, we see videos, but we don't know anything about the music business actually. Yeah. You know, so enlighten us on that, or you know, things maybe you've learned within that 10-period journey.
Yeah, most definitely. Great question. Yeah, I'm 100% independent. You know what I'm saying? And with independent, you know, you doing everything yourself pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand what comes with being like a real independent artist. Everybody's, man, to be honest with you, bro, a lot of niggas is independent because nobody hear them. Nobody know who the fuck they is. You know what I'm saying? They not independent because they want to be independent. They independent because don't nobody know you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm at a point to where, man, I'm independent because I want to be independent. Because I see, like I said earlier, I was chasing the dollar. I'm not chasing the dollar in this shit because I know it's going to come. I'm doing this shit because I love it. Like, and I got a certain hustle. You got to have a certain type of grit to understand what comes with being independent. And it's going to take a little longer. You know what I'm saying? But I know at the end of the day, my son going to be straight. My family going to be straight. Because I put the work in right now to be able to own all my shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it come down to, is like ownership. You know what I'm saying? And all independent is, the independent and the label, bro, is money. You got a big machine backing you. But if you stay down and you stick with the independent route, you build your fan base brick by brick. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the same benefits. Because now I done created a fan base of people who genuinely, over the years, you know what I'm saying, of supporters who genuinely fuck with my music and genuinely support me, and they rock with the movement. You know what I'm saying? When you got that, bro, you can leverage anything in the music game. I feel like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense. So with that process, and hear you about being independent versus being with a label or a big backing, like, you know, what is your strategy to push your music out there, right? Because not even just you as a music artist, like the internet is popping now, you know, so it's like it's always something trending, always something coming up. So it's like, how do you make sure that you're putting yourself out there as an independent artist and sticking out?
Yeah, man, that shit just like flooding the streets. Like, you gotta stay in people's face. You got, like, bro, it's so much. It's hard to be an independent artist, but it's not that hard to catch the ear. You know what I'm saying? Like, for somebody to hear you, just because of everything that we have access to now, bro. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, like, these phones, like, streaming, live stream, podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so many ways to put your music out there, but it all come down to that word, consistency. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oversaturating that shit.
Yeah, and then so how do you build that fan base that you built?
And it's a blessing to have them type of guys too, you know, because they just show, you know, they not just in it for the money right now. Like, they trying to build something.
Investing, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's an investment, you know.
Like, how you feeling? I'm chillin', watching TV, got my feet kicked to the ceiling. How they treat you when that bitch die, like the sin. How you let them stun you when that bitch is on the slip. I heard a couple niggas show their hand, but I ain't trippin'. Ain't nothing supposed to come between a fan, but they don't get it. I made a bomb with niggas who whole life they spend in prison. They respect me cause my image. They respect me cause I'm different. They respect the